Hey, it's Dennis, the laptop trader, here with you again for another episode of where we try to cover a topic that is not commonly talked about within trading. Okay, so the topic today is, do your charts work for you? What do I mean by this? Well, presentation of information is very critical to get your point across, and we know that when we've seen somebody deliver a presentation to us and the person's got way too much writing on the screen or not enough, or there's too many pictures going on and we just can't understand anything. Now, how does this link into trading and chart? You've got a lot of information available to you, and it could be very, very difficult to try and filter out the things that you do not need. So what we're going to have a look at today is different examples of exactly the same chart in different color schemes and a few little tweaks here and there, and even a few more examples of things I've seen on the internet that might be of interest to you as well, okay? So, and then what we're going to do is have a look at how these changes to our charts impact the way we see this information presented to us. Okay, so I'm going to present you with a couple of screenshots of exactly the same chart with a few different tweaks in color schemes and a few things that I've added on. And what you can do is, while I'm flicking through them, I'd only spend about 2 seconds or 2 or 3 seconds on them each. And if you would like to stop the video, please feel free to do that and then resume the video once you've understood the chart and how it impacts your psychology. Okay, so the first chart is GBP JPY. Simple, colorless chart, just simple black and white, going back to pure basics. Okay, exactly the same chart with just the period separators added on. So each of these separators, because this is a H4 chart, each of these separations is telling us that it's giving us a week's worth of price action. Next, so simple chart again. Now we've changed the color scheme to blue and crimson, so not your usual red and green, because for me I find them a little bit too reactive and tend to kind of make you want to push buttons a bit more, especially if you have the lime green. It can be quite effective. Okay, next one. Once again, we've just added the period separators in. Alright, so the colorless chart with a few horizontal lines, and what I've done is just taken 100 pip movements at intervals of 100 pips basically. Okay, so trying to range in the price action. Let's go to the next one. Same thing here. And like I said, do feel free to pause the video at any time and have a look at these charts a bit longer if you need to. So a bit of swing trading with the colorless charts. Okay, so this is something I found in the internet that might be of interest. I've seen these kind of charts everywhere. There's quite a few horizontal lines. We've got a few moving averages here and there, and quite a lot of things going on, to be honest. And one more that you might find fishing around the internet, really. I think there's quite a few indicators on there, and goodness knows what else. So let's now think about what we've just had a look at, and I've put just two types of traders, trading types that are out there, and there's definitely a lot more out there. It's just that we're not going to go through the whole list, but let's just have a look at, if you're a swing trader, and I go back to the chart of the swing chart here. Let's have a look at if the color scheme and the horizontal lines and this many moving averages are helping us to decide and help our trading. Well, the question becomes, you're swing trading, but what is your entry point? Is your entry point a technical entry point? Is your entry point a price action pattern entry point? These are the things that you must be asking yourselves in order to improve your trading skills. Okay, so you can definitely start experimenting with the color schemes of the candles, of the moving averages, just because our eyes are so different, our perceptions are so different that no one scheme is going to be a fit for all. So we must take into consideration about what we like and how we perceive information. And the same thing goes here if you're a price action trader. If you're a price action trader, do you need all those extra things on the chart, or are you just looking for those patterns that you've studied and that you know work? And are you confusing yourselves with colors and simply not focusing on the price action, which is the sole purpose of being a price action trader? So let's recap and just think about whether your charts are allowing you to focus clearly on your trading style or the strategy that you're using. So I really invite you to have a look at this, and I wish you happy, clean, purposeful trading. So if you like this video, click the subscribe button or watch the other videos.